Hello Scorpios, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the week of April 20th to the 27th. Okay, so first card here, I have the Seven of Cups in the reverse position, Page of Cups, the Sun, Page of Wands, the Emperor reverse, the Six of Cups reverse, Justice reverse, Two of Swords in the reverse position. I think I'm going to pull out one more just to see what he's looking at here. Or he or she. Okay, the moon. I'm going to set the moon up here. Okay, so when I was doing this, these three, when they came out, what I'm sensing is like puppy love for some reason. It's just very strange. And what I do feel is that this card is you, the Page of Cups. So a lot of you were in a dark place, okay? A lot of you in the past, I do feel that this could have been like, you know, last year, even the past few months, you're in a dark place. You're in a place of like extreme emotional imbalance, and like some of you might be undergoing like emotional turmoil, and there is like a dip in self-confidence. You're just like, you feel very like uncomfortable in your own skin. Like I get this very uncomfortable. So imagine a teenager. Teenagers are very like they're kind of awkward, and they don't really feel comfortable anywhere. So it's like growing pains and also coming into your own. So it's like a very uncomfortable, very awkward, and a very like I would say like anxiety inducing, but at the same time like there's just no way to describe this. It's just you don't know where you stand. You don't know where you are in relation to other people. And it's like you don't know where you fit in, and you don't know like it could also mean like a situation in which, you know, it could deal with unrequited love as well. Okay, so it's a very uncomfortable place to be. So I feel that emotionally a lot of you might be in that situation. However, oops, what I do sense is that coming in this week, there is somebody that is going to spark your interest, okay? This could have happened like the beginning of the week, the beginning of the month already, but I do feel there is a fire sign for those of you who are dealing with a fire sign that is like very charismatic. So this person is like your interest is peak. They are very interesting. So you feel like this resurgence in energy, and you feel like this puppy love. Like that's what I mean, like this really strong infatuation, okay? The other person is not aware of your feelings. So if you want to like court this person, you have to be very straightforward. Fire signs are very straightforward. It could be an Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, but I do feel that this person is very sensitive. He or she might have a lot of water and has very keen intuition, but at the same time, they're not exactly looking for love. So if you want to court them, you have to be very overt, and you have to be like very blatant about this in order to get the relationship going. A lot of you too might be like thinking back at the past. You know, I feel this is new energy. It's a page energy, so I do feel that it's new. But a lot of you might be thinking back about failed relationships, especially like work projects even, or failed relationships from the past, and you're hesitant about moving forward. At the same time, you're like doubting your ability to really make this person happy, and you're doubting your self-worth, that you might not be worthy. So you know, there's just like a lot of troublesome energy, especially past energies coming in, that is preventing you from really, you know, express how you feel, express like your very strong infatuation with this person. And I don't feel this energy is going to be resolved in this week. But if there is a situation from the past that you have to deal with in order to get over this sense of like stagnation, then definitely go back and try to fix that problem, or try to resolve it, try to find closure, so that you're not mired in like self-doubt and self-loathing almost, because you have a lot of success with this situation, okay? This person is very in tune with you because as a fire sign, I do feel that, they have a very sensitive, very emotional side, and that is very soothing, and it's very in alignment with your element as well. You're a water sign. So I do feel either way, this person is like very intuitive. So they're waiting for you to take the first step though, because they're not exactly sure if rushing into relationship, and they're just like focused on something else. They're focused on like the big picture, more humanitarian values. They like to travel, and like they just they're not focused on what I'm sensing is for this person, love is mundane. Love for one individual is mundane. So this person is interested in like humanitarian efforts, is more like oriented towards loving people on a human level, whereas you're more interested in having like a very profound, a great love one-on-one. So that's one of the energy I'm seeing, like this. There is also like a discrepancy between the way you love and the way they love, so they're not entirely sure if they want to proceed, so they're waiting for you to like proceed ahead, which I guess, which gives them like a sense of direction. Okay, so they are waiting on something, and they're waiting on timing. And I do feel like with the moon is a huge card that is indicative of timing. So they're just waiting for the right time. They're waiting for you to come around. I do feel that in order to proceed, this could also be like a work project for a lot of you that has a lot of potential, but you're not sure of your capabilities, and you're not sure if you're ready. We have the sun and the moon, so it indicates like it could also be like a lunar cycle, like a month. It could also be, let me see, we are coming into the 27th. It could also be like a cosmic cycle, like when the sun is in a different sign. So I'm sensing here that I'm doing this reading on the 20th or on the 19th. So I would say that the next the next water cycle from the so that would be in the time of Cancer, which is like June 21st to July 21st, about roughly about that time, then things will actually start to pick up. Okay, so that's what I'm sensing. Timing is going to be a huge factor here. So this person is waiting patiently to get this going. I do feel at the same time, in the time of Taurus, actually not the time of Taurus, in beginning of this month, especially in the time of Aries, you're going to feel a lot of blockages, but these will hopefully alleviate by the end of this week, and then you can make a decision, or they can move forward and make a decision. Okay, but you are like very infatuated with this person, but it is a little problematic that they have their back turned on you and they're looking elsewhere, but you really have to give this time. You really have to resolve the situation first before anything else can manifest for you. So if there are situations that are troubling you from the past, get to the root of it. You can't sweep it under the rug anymore, because the person that you're dealing with in general, they have very good intuition, they have very good insights, they're very wise, and they know a lot more than they're revealing to you. This is not somebody that you can, despite the page energy, this is not somebody that you can fool around with and like say meaningless things to, okay, because they will catch you in the act and they are confrontational about it. So try to resolve situations from the past first in order to move forward, and you really have to own up to your mistakes. For those of you who have made mistakes in the past, you really have to own up. This is basically the karmic scale, okay? This is justice, and basically wrongs will be righted, and if there is something that you're apologetic for, it is important for you to apologize and fix that situation. Okay, so either way, I hope you have a wonderful week. I will see you next week, and thank you so much for watching.